What's going on, guys? So week 11 of the NFL season is here as the 2-7 Jaguars are going to be hosting the 4-5 San Francisco 49ers. And a few fun facts for you. The 49ers have actually only played in Jacksonville 2 times and are 0-2 against the Jaguars in Jacksonville. And they also haven't played in Jacksonville in 16 years. As we all know, when the 16-game schedule was here, AFC teams would only play NFC teams every 4 years, and every 8 years they would visit the other team's stadium. But last time the Jaguars were supposed to be hosting the 49ers, that game was actually moved over to London. So it's been since 2005 since the 49ers have been in Jacksonville, which is an interesting one. And so with this game, I guess the big focus really is, how can the Jaguars get this offense going? This offense, ever since the bye week, and even before the bye week, just weren't very good. The offense isn't rolling. Guys aren't making plays. You have, whether it be Trevor Lawrence just throwing inaccurate balls or Trevor Lawrence making pretty good throws, and, the receiver needs to make a tough catch, and the receivers just aren't coming down with it. And also receivers aren't getting open downfield. The timing is off with some of these back shoulder things. Like, there's very many things that you can point at that are bad, and very few things that you can point at that are good. The only thing remotely good in the pass game is that Jamal Agnew has kind of stepped up into, kind of a speedy receiver, and Dan Arnold, since bringing him in from the C.J. Henderson trade, has actually had pretty good impact on our offense. So this one, man, it's all about getting the offense going. James Robinson, the offense has been running through him, and he's questionable for tomorrow. I would suspect that he's going to be good to go, being that he played last week. I just think that he's on the injury sheet because, he needs to be on the injury sheet in a way. So obviously we need to keep pounding the rock with James Robinson if we want to be able to compete in this game, because the 49ers, they start off not so hot, and I hear a little bit of maybe bad blood in the front office between John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan. Obviously, they made a weird trade where they traded up to get Trey Lance, and he really hasn't played very much. It's been kind of the Jimmy Garoppolo show out there. But the Jaguars, have a chance to, get back into win column with this one. And San Francisco, they have a chance to get back to 500. They're in a very, very tough conference division with the NFC West. Obviously, a bunch of teams doing really good things. Well, last Monday, they were able to kind of beat down the Rams in a way. If there's any good silver lining here, is that the game was played on Monday night, and San Francisco has to take a cross-continental trip over to Jacksonville. So, hopefully that kind of plays into the Jaguars' advantage. The Jaguars have been much better at home than they are, in away games. And, yeah, the Jaguars, we have an opportunity here to get back in a win column, like I said earlier, and it'll be fun to see if this defense can continue to show out, man, because we have Josh Allen taking it to another level. Even Taven Bryan is playing better. Guys like Tyson Campbell, I don't know. He was having a tough start to his rookie season, but, he had a good last game. And the Jaguars defense, they've been figuring it out. We just have to stop the self-inflicted wounds. I remember the Titans game. We fumbled right to start the game. We handed the Titans 7 points. We did the same exact thing last week on a punt against the Indianapolis Colts, where they blocked a punt, a guy missed a block, and then we just hand over 7 points. We wind up losing the game by 6 points. We're not good enough to just hand points to the other team. You know what I mean? So that's what the Jaguars have to avoid this game. And I think the Jaguars definitely have a shot to win this one. It's just all about, can we get some pressure on Jimmy Garoppolo, shutting down Deebo Samuel in a way. Both their running backs are out with Elijah Mitchell and also their other guys. So they have, I think, Jeff Wilson and rookie Trey Sermon that's going to be out there giving it a go. So, yeah, shut these guys down. Continue to stop the run game. Another big one for Urban Meyer. Kyle Shanahan's a really good coach. Put in a better game plan than him and come out here and get a W, man, because, we want it. We don't want to go 2-8. Let's go 3-7, as tough as that record sounds. So, yeah, man, I'm actually going to be going to this one. It's my first game at TIAA this year. I'm excited to go to it. So obviously, with that said, I won't be live streaming it. So I apologize to you guys out there. So yeah, Jaguars, 49ers tomorrow. I'm very excited. Excited to be back at the bank and hopefully experience my first win at the bank since, man, I can't even remember the last time I saw the Jaguars win there. Was it 2017? I don't know. I can't even remember. That's how bad it is. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.